Hello everybody and welcome back to what I've learned this week. As you can see, we're on the island where we took our little house because we changed locations, but I thought we'd stay here, and I'm going to talk about 3 things I've learned this week. The first thing is the new DLC for Houseflipper is out. Yes, I know I'm in Houseflipper 2 in Sandbox, but the first thing I've learned this week is that, boy, have I missed it. It was awesome to get back into Houseflipper, the original. And I'm doing all the jobs right now, and it's so much fun. I really am enjoying it. The second thing that I've learned this week is that we've got a little bit of a problem. Because previously, I'm going to use the little swimming pools to start with. And let's pop them on here. We have the ability to make lakes and streams and stuff, and we have access to water in various shapes and sizes. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. And then let's keep on. 11, 12, 13, and that's empty. So if we go to our move tool and we turn our grid snapping on, that's not empty. Interesting. So that's 13. Five, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can do this with 14 small pools. Okay. When we get to the 15th small pool, it's empty. There's no water in it. Okay, so let's do it with the big pools. That's our small pool. Here is our big pool. Now I'm going to, why am I doing this? Let's go, I'm going to make it white simply because we want to see the water in it. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more complicated because they are bigger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and it's empty. So we have access to 14 bodies of water, which is not enough. We need more. I've actually put up a request on Canny.io to give us more bodies of water. But what I discovered is that, let's look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is great. In a way, you sort of can do some stuff with it, but let's go, where am I? Kitchen accessories. Dang it. Where's my cauldron? There's my cauldron. We discovered last week that cauldrons are also considered a water source. Okay. Let's change that to a white cauldron so we can actually see the water source in there. Alright. But look at that. They are considered in exactly the same ratio as swimming pools are, which means we only have, if we, for example, I'm building in the magic school at the moment, I can't build a lake and have active cauldrons in the school, which is a bit of a pain. So there you go, something to consider, just FYI. So I am going to get rid of all of these, and I'm going to show you the next thing that I learned. And I am having fun with this one. Now I've just built a foundation here, and we know that if we build a wall and we go up, we have the option to build 60 meters high. Okay, so that is as high as you can go. But what I have discovered is that you can extend this height. Love the way my feet paddle when I'm going down. So I'm building a tower in my magic school, and I wanted a 3-story building with fairly high ceilings because it's an old school and all the rest of it. So there we have it. That's as high as we can go before we get blocked. Let's put a roof on it. I'm just going to buy this roof, and this should be square. And it is. Alright, so what we can do, we can move that roof up way higher than we can build, which means we can increase the height of our towers, the height of our buildings. It just takes a little bit more work, because if you think of the windows that we have in the game, let's take the big one. We can build them into a pre-made wall easily. They are not a problem. But there's no wall here. Okay. If we take our little magic block here and pop it on the wall, we can build up to our roof. We can build up as high as we want to go. Okay, so we can make much higher stuff. The only problem is, if you want to put a window in it, it's going to be complicated. As you can see from down there, that window is not even. I'm just taking the roof up higher, and you can see it will move up. You can actually see the horizon now everywhere you go, but the tower is still standing. So it is doable to make super high structures in the game. The only thing you're going to battle with is putting windows in it, putting a floor in it, unless you use this block, And I haven't figured out if we can do stairs yet. So shall we try? I'm just using whatever randomness we have here. But yes. Okay, so we can build stairs out of the wall building area. So the best would be to then take your staircase, move it around. The problem is it won't land anywhere. Can it land on the block? I don't know. And of course this little block won't sit here. Of course it won't, because, you know, I don't think the staircase will. No, it's not going to sit on that. All right. Will it sit on a shelf? The shelf can move up. Okay, so that's a plus. The stairs will not. Okay, so the only way to do it would be to build your stairs on the last level, or move them below and then shift them up. So it can be done with a move tool. It just cannot be placed. So something to think about when you're building like I do. I get a little out of bounds on occasion. And the other thing I have seen is when you go to your damaged stuff, we have weathered bricks now. These seem to be the new ones. We haven't seen those before. And we have torn fabric now, which I don't think. We have wrinkled suede, and we have musty fabric. I believe musty fabric is like smelly stuff, but it does look gross, and that's very cool. So yeah, there is more stuff to explore in the game. They've also obviously given us the lava and the moss and stuff like that. But interestingly enough, I want to see if I can put shingles. Yes, I can put shingles on a flat wall. I can put shingles on a wall. I can also put other roof types, which is interesting as well. So I'm going to leave it there with the shingles on the wall and this huge thing sort of poking up into the sky. I suppose we should get it from the angle that it actually looks fairly good. Don't know what you're going to do with it, but it's fun to know. As you can see, it's literally way up there. So guys, let me know what you think. If you found out something new, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.